Daf Yomi, Tractate Bava, page 6b, Daf Vava Amud Beis. Um, I think it's more than halfway down, but I don't have the actual text in front of me, so I'm only using the Safaria version, so I don't have the actual text of the Daf, but it's some lines down, some lines up from the bottom, maybe halfway, maybe less than halfway, with the words Bahak Miflagi. And they disagree with regard to this. Rabbi Yishmael holds we appraise the value of the land of the injured party, and therefore the one liable for the damage can pay with his inferior quality fields, which are equal in quality to the best fields owned by the injured party. And Rabbi Akiva holds we appraise the value of the land of the one liable for the damage and have him pay with his fields of superior quality. The Gemara explains what is the reason of Rabbi Yishmael. The word field is stated below, toward the end of the verse, of the best of his field, and of the best of his vineyard he shall pay. Exodus 22, verse 4. And the word field is also stated above at the beginning of that same verse. If a man causes a field or vineyard to be eaten, and he sends forth his animal, and it consumes the field in the field of another, just as the field which is stated above belongs to the injured party, so too the field stated below belongs to the injured party. And Rabbi Akiva holds, when the verse says, of the best of his field and of the best of his vineyard he shall pay, it means from the best of the one who is paying. In other words, from the best fields belonging to the one liable for the damage. And how would Rabbi Yishmael respond to this? The verbal analogy between the two instances of the word field is effective, and the straightforward meaning of the verse itself is effective. The verbal analogy is effective, as I've stated. It serves to teach that when it says that he pays from the best of his field, it means from land equal in quality to the best field owned by the injured party. And the straightforward meaning of the verse itself is effective, as it serves to teach a different halacha. In a case where the one liable for the damage has superior quality land and inferior quality land, and the injured party has inferior quality land, and the inferior quality land of the one liable for the damage is not as good as the superior quality land of the injured party. In this case, the halacha is that the one liable for the damage pays the injured party from the best of his land, in other words, from the superior quality land that he owns. This is as the one liable for the damage is legally unable to pay him, is legally unable to say to him, you should come and collect from my inferior quality land. He cannot say this because the standard for classifying land as being of superior quality is set according to the injured party's superior quality land, and the inferior quality land of the one liable for the damage is of a lower quality than that. Rather, the injured party collects his damages from the best quality land of the one liable for the damage. The brisa cited above teaches, Rabbi Akiva says, that the verse comes only to allow injured parties to collect compensation from superior quality land belonging to the one liable for the damage in the event that he has no money or movable property. And by means of an a fortiori inference, one can derive that the temple treasury of consecrated property collects from superior quality land. The Gemara asks, what is the a fortiori inference from ordinary damage to damage involving the consecrated property? To which case does this refer? If we say that our ox, in other words, an ox belonging to a Jew, gored an ox that is consecrated property, there's a difficulty. As the Merciful One states, if one man's ox hurts the ox of another, Exodus 21:35. This teaches that the halacha applies only if the ox hurt an ox belonging to another Jew, but not if it hurt an ox that is consecrated property. In the latter case, no damages are collected. Rather, we say that the a fortiori inference is referring not to a case of damage, but to one who vows and says, "It is incumbent upon me to donate 100 dinars for temple maintenance." And the inference teaches that if the one who took the vow has no money, then the temple treasurer comes and collects the 100 dinars from his superior quality land. The Gemara challenges this understanding. The temple treasurer should not be treated any better than an ordinary creditor.